Welcome to the 2015 Engine Masters Challenge live from the University of Northwestern Ohio. Today is a very big day. It is the LS Shootout, brought to you by Chevrolet Performance.
So when Hot Rod Magazine took over the Engine Masters Challenge in 2014, it was basically one event that happened over 5 days. For 2015, Engine Masters Challenge is really 5 events in 5 days. And one of the challenges that represents is the dyno cell sees a lot more action, a lot more different kinds of engines and configurations have to come through here. And that means today, as we're doing our LS spec test, we're working on making sure this first engine is broken in properly, we're cooling it correctly, fueling it correctly, and the other engines that will run the rest of the day all have the same environment and test experience. That means a lot of work up front to get it right for the day.
I'm not saying that's what's going on, but I'm telling you that I am sold that there is not a problem here. That the problem is there.
When we start it, we can make a pull anytime we want.
That's correct. Once it fires,
Okay.
you'll be on your 35-minute competition window.
We're going to look at the valve lash. We had some changes with that break-in oil to the oil running now, and it can affect the pump up on the lifters. So we're going to look at that, but everything seems to be okay on the first pull.
Pump off everything, water keeps going up.
All right. Well, let me explain something to you about that. I've been here since Monday. Every engine I've ran has not only a small expansion amount has taken place.
Right.
Obviously from heat, temperature. If I've not had the tower grow all week, I don't believe we have a water pump problem.
It went all the way to the top.
Right.
So
It's very apparent that it's not a water pump problem.
We can fire it up, It hit it 4 seconds ago.
fire.
Now, in case there's a big flare-up, it's going to be your call unless it's so bad that I tell him to turn it off.
Okay. I can hardly see it.
We're not turning it off till the fire department gets here.
You want me to wait till the truck
When
pulls
the
up?
truck pulls up front, we'll think about it.
We work with CID. They gave us basically a bare set of their LS7 style cylinder heads that fit on this LS3, a small bore set of heads. With this combo, we went with a little bit smaller valve to try to make a little bit more power down low. We went through and tried a bunch of different manifolds, a bunch of headers, and because obviously we were very limited, and this basically is what we came up with. This motor is a little bit smaller head, a little bit bigger cam. The other motor we have has a little bit bigger head and a little smaller cam. These heads really don't move a tremendous amount of air out of them. They flow about 340 CFM. I wanted to make as much bottom end as we possibly could, just so the score could go up as high as much. This one's about 234, 240, I believe. Not very large camshaft.
Engine Masters 215, Gideon Bailey from Almost Sam.
it performed. We took a little bit of a different approach to the first engine we had. This is a bigger valve motor, smaller cam, made a little bit more up high. We just, tried different things with this one than we did with the first engine. Same intake manifold. This engine carried it up higher. The other engine made the power down lower, which tends to score a little bit better, it seems like. Both engines back home make a little bit better numbers, but we're not sure, due to dyno correction factors, things like that will affect that.
Let's get that for you to hold. You win the LS engine to take home, and our title sponsor, AMSOIL, is going to outfit you with $500 worth of product right here. So how about a hand for that? See you tomorrow. Thank you very much.